Good afternoon, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Let's Talk, starring your host. Starring your host, Let's Talk. It is now 12:13 in the afternoon on Thursday, November 10th, 2022. And this really isn't like a stream. This is just a legitimate question. Okay. My legitimate question is this. When's this gonna stop? Huh? When's this gonna quit? You know, Jamie, I'm gonna tell you something. You are the one that started this first by coming out of the middle of nowhere, coming out of the woodwork. You left for a while, okay? You had left for a while due to personal reasons, which is understandable. And everything was quiet. Everything was, somewhat normal. And then all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, because you wanted to maybe even old scores or whatever you want to call it. But out of the fucking middle of nowhere, you start bringing up everyone's name that I know. And then the last one, you bring up me. You bring up my sister, you bring up Kick, you bring up Ange, you bring up all these people that I care about, that I hold close to me. And yet you bring up all these people. I don't know why you did it. Honest to God, I don't know why. I really don't. And you could take it and twist it and shove it wherever you want. That's fine. But this is the legitimate question I want to ask you, Jamie. When's this going to stop? When is this going to come to an end? When is this going to quit? When are you going to say, hey, enough's enough? There is no reason to hold old grudges. There's no reason to do anything. Just let it the fuck go and move on. That's what I tried to do when I apologized to you that day. I tried to let it go and move on, and you sparked the shit right back up. I don't get it. I just don't understand why. Because you're salty. Because why? Because the score wasn't settled. Because the balance wasn't wasn't in your favor. So you have to take everything I say now and put it on your channel as a reaction channel and react to it and twist it and turn it and just make it to where it suits you, right? Make it to where it all suits you, right? But yet, if I was to do a reaction video to one of your streams or one of your videos, you'd strike the ever-living shit out of me. You'd strike me. But yet, you did one about me. You did one on my stream. You could have at least put the damn link in where you got it from so that people could check for themselves. instead of doing all that. I just want to know, what is, and you've got to agree with me on this one. What's the end game in all this? What's the meaning of all this mess? What's the end game? What is it? Because me, I don't really care. I just like responding just to fucking, be a turd, It's true, I am. I'm a turd. I'm a good turd. Just got to polish me up a little bit, and I'm good to go. But it's just, I just don't understand what all this is. I don't understand what is all this. You say something, and we clap back, and you try to victimize yourself and villainize us. And I don't understand what we really did to you, like, seriously. What did we really do to deserve any of that? What did we really do to really, really hurt your feelings or to really do anything bad to you? The only thing that we really did that was, because I know you're going to take this, and I know you're going to twist it, I know you're going to turn it, I know you're going to make this to suit your own narrative, your own will, your own thing. But I just want to know a legitimate thing, and this is honest. When's this going to end? When are we going to stop with this shit? When are you going to stop responding to us so that we could stop responding to you? When are you going to stop talking shit on us so we could stop talking shit on you? That way we both can have peace and harmony and not worry about this bullshit anymore. Because frankly, I'm getting really tired of it. I got bored with it yesterday, man. Fucking, and you're going to say, oh, AZ's trying to switch the narrative, trying to change it and manipulate it. I don't know, man. People try and put words in my mouth thinking that I'm doing something when I'm not. What I really want is, I just want this to end so that we could move on, because this is getting bothersome. This has been going on for, what? Almost about a year. Just about a year. Ever since it's been going on, ever since you hearted that comment that my daughter, that was made about my daughter. Ever since that day, this shit has never been put to rest. And how long has that been? How long has that been? That's been a while. I mean, can't you move on to, I don't know, better content? Can't you move on to better stuff? And you're going to say, oh, I stole that from you, or I'm stealing it from you, or yeah, I just said that a while ago. I just said that. I don't give a fuck what you just said. I'm just saying it now. Okay? I don't care about what you said back then. I don't care about what you said. I invented that. No, you didn't. You don't invent anything I say or do on here. You understand? I invent it myself. Okay? Yes, I do copy off of a little bit of personalities. I do admit that. Yes, I've copied off of Calpote a few times. Yep. Damn straight. Why have I copied off of him? Because he's a damn good YouTuber. He really is. Despite him being an asshole, despite him being an SOB, he's a damn good YouTuber. Because he's fun to banter with. He really is. He's fun to argue with. Because bottom line, to be honest with you guys, I really, really do not think that he ever means anything that he says on this damn platform. He's just, he's just doing his thing. He's doing what he likes to do. Is it a bad thing? No, not really. Is it a good thing? No, not really either. It's not. See, it's never a good thing to talk about people or to make fun of people or to bash people in any way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck what you're doing with it. I don't care what the reason is. It's bad. I'm bad. I know I'm bad. But for a while there, I was trying to change. I was trying to make myself better. But in the meantime, while I was making myself better, while I was trying to change, people were attacking every single one I have to care about. They were attacking MER. They were attacking my sister. They were attacking Ange. They were attacking Kick. They were attacking everybody, dude. Everybody that I ever cared about, that I ever held deep, close to my heart got fucking attacked. And I'm just not going to sit there and let them be attacked and let them be hurt and let them be dragged through the motherfucking mud. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of a guy. I'm not that type of a person. When somebody that I care about is being hurt or being made fun of course, I'm going to go up and defend them. And yes, Jamie, if it ever came down to it, while we were friends, I would have defended you, but you always told me, everybody always told me, stay out of it, we've got this. Stay out of it, we've got this. Every single time. And it's true. I just get sick and tired of the same old rat race, the same old bullshit, the same old banter back and forth. Why can't we just stop it, dude? Just stop. Stop fucking clapping at each other. Stop responding. Just stop. Quit. I mean, there's got to be other things than just, shitting on each other all goddamn day. And it's like, okay, we wait a little bit, and then someone comes back and claps at us and starts a bunch of shit. I don't know. It's just, YouTube is starting to be an endless line of bullshit. It really is, man. And you could take my words, you could twist them, you could record them, but just remember, whatever you are doing, please, for God's sakes, put my link in the fucking description so that if people want to hear the truth, the real truth, not the edited version, the real fucking truth, they can come right here to my channel and fucking see it for themselves and fucking listen for themselves and judge for themselves what the fuck I'm actually saying and what the fuck I'm actually doing on here. Judge for your own self. Don't go by secondhand. See, that's the problem with people on this fucking platform. They always go by second hand. They don't go there to see for themselves. And also people are picking on Patricia. Patricia's not even on here anymore, dude. She's dealing with her life. She's dealing with real life. She's enjoying herself. Why drag her into this bullshit when she's got nothing to do with it? Nothing. She's got nothing to do with it. Not a goddamn thing. But yet she keeps being dragged through the mud too. And I'm like, why? Why? Why is she getting drunk? What the fuck did she do? She hasn't even been on YouTube. And yet people are going to sit there and drag her and fucking call her a liar and all this other bullshit. You know, it's just dumb. Saying that she was scamming online, okay, it's whatever. From what I've heard, and this is the truth, you know, from what I've heard, she's never got a goddamn penny from anybody on YouTube. That's as far as I know. Okay? Now, I could be off about that. I don't know. But as far as I know, you know, Patricia never asked anything from anybody. No, she didn't. And for those people lying, you know, saying that she's lying about this and lying about that, you know, why don't you go over there, get off your lazy asses, and go look on her channel yourself. Look on her channel that if you need proof about all that shit that she's being accused of, look on her channel. She put it out publicly herself. It shows truthfully herself. Now, why would she lie about that when those are actual facts? You know, I'm not going to go into detail about it because it's not my place. It's none of my business. It's not my reason. You know, it's not the reason why I did the stream. But if you guys want proof about all this crap that's going around about her, look on her channel, dude. Proof is right there in front of you. And if you don't believe it, if you don't understand it, oh, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. You know, we could only do so far. We could only do so much on here to defend ourselves and to prove things. And it's up to you as the viewers to believe it or not to believe it. It's up to you as the viewers to, you know, say that it's true or say that it's a lie. It's up to you. But the story doesn't change just because you believe it is. You know, facts are facts, and facts don't care about your feelings, and true facts never lie. You know, nobody knows exactly what happened that day because none of you were there. The only person that was there was the person that they were in question, person that they were talking about. She was there. You guys weren't there. None of you were there. How can you say, any of you on YouTube, that you were there when you weren't? You know, and there's some, now I'm gonna, you know, I know that this doesn't need to be said, but I'm gonna say this. There's a lot of shit going around about Jamie's personal life. Now, could it be true? Maybe. Could it not be true? Maybe. I don't know, because I was not there. I was not there. I was not at her house. I did not see what was going on, so I cannot judge what she does personally. I cannot judge about that. None of us can. None of us can clearly judge what happened or what didn't happen because we weren't actually there. We weren't actually at her house, living in her house while all that stuff was going on. No, didn't. So who are we to judge her personal life when we are not in it? We're just here on YouTube flapping our gums. That's all we're doing. So how can we judge her personal life when we're not in it? We're not there living with her. We're not there roommating with her. We're not. And for people to judge anybody's personal life, well, then they're just a bunch of dumbasses. Because think about it. You cannot judge anybody's personal life because in reality, you weren't actually there. You were never there. Sure, you could go off of, hearsay. People say, puff, puff, pass, so to speak. But is it real? Could be and it could not. Because nobody has the right to judge anybody about their personal life. Just how they act on YouTube and what they allow people to see on YouTube. You could judge that. But here's the thing. How do you know if it's true? Or how do you know if it's just leaving you breadcrumbs to think that it's true when it's really not? Seriously. People could say, oh, AZ is a max murderer. Oh my God, he killed all these people and did all this horrible stuff. Oh my God, he is just a rotten, bad person. Oh my God, we need to shun him. We need to destroy him. We need to just pummel the ever-living shit out of him. But how do you know whether it's true or not? Are you actually living in my home? Do you actually see every day what goes on in my house? No, none of you do. All you guys do is assume. What does the word assume, ladies and gentlemen? Makes an ass of you and me, right? Nobody can assume what anybody does in their life unless they're actually living it with them. And that's the that's the honest truth. It's true. That's the honest 100% truth about it. Nobody could judge somebody's personal life unless they actually lived it with them. Bottom line. And that's what I'm saying. How long is this bullshit fest going to go? How long are we going to go just making shit up, just to clap back at each other, just to get a rise out of one another, basically, is what it is. Or build each other's channel because our channels suck anyway. So once again, when's it going to stop? When's it going to quit? When's it going to, when are we going to come to a stopping point here? And I mean both parties, not just one, both. Both of us have to come to a stopping point here. Both of us have to come to a point to where we say, you know what? We've done enough damage to each other. Let's just call it quits. You don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. You don't do shit on me. I don't do shit on you. Simple. I mean, it's the way of the wild, isn't it? Ain't that what it's supposed to be? Someone talks shit on you, you respond and talk shit on them back. It ain't right because two rights never make an airplane. Two wrongs don't make a right. But then again, two rights made an airplane. But it's facts. It's facts, and I'm not supporting one side or another. I'm just saying, bottom line, enough is a fucking enough, dude. Let's just, all of us, let's just stop. Please, let's stop. Stop bullshitting on one another. Stop crapping on one another. Let bygones be bygones, and let's move the fuck on. I'm all for it. Because what is this fight going to do? It's like an exercise in futility. It really is. I mean, what are we planning on accomplishing here? What are we planning on doing? Yeah, I know we're all trying to prove a point. But what point are we trying to prove? What, that one can bullshit better than the other one? I mean, to tell you the truth, it sounds like people just having a pissing contest to see whose penis is bigger, ours or hers. I mean, seriously, you know, this is getting stupid, repetitive, and ridiculous. You know, and I'm probably not the only. Hang on. Hang on just 1 second. I got to fix my earphones. You know, and I'm probably not the only one that thinks or feels this way. You know, enough's enough, man. We've all had enough. Why can't we just let bygones be bygones, go in our own little separate corners, and do our own little fucking thing? Whatever that is. Why can't we just do that? Huh? I mean, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. Why not? And if the other party's willing to do it, fine, let's do this. Let's follow suit. Don't talk about us. We won't talk about you. And let's move on with that. You know, it does sound good. Why not? Hang on a minute, folks. I will be right back. Okay, I'm about ready to cut this off because I've got some other stuff I've got to do. We'll talk more about this later. Much love to everybody. Peace, joy, and all that. Just little note. Let's all grow up and drop the shit. That's all I got to say. Bye.